Our max is 100, and yeah, and every single one of you is here because you're family or you're family of one of the presenters. And so we really are a very intimate group, even though we are 100. We are so connected through our hearts and through each other and through Gaia and through Gaia. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Just a couple of little things. Oh, just seeing some of, yes, I know people are going to come in from all around the world. I think we have almost every continent here except for maybe a couple. But yes, many in North America, Asia, Australia, Europe. Ah, so just a couple little introductions here. Here's our son Sakai. Here's Nova. You want to come in for a second? Here's Nova, co-founder of NaiAsa Institute, and he's the man in charge in the background, holding a lot of space here, technologically and energetically.
I may come in and out. So.
Yeah, so he'll be in and out. And we have our Balinese family here behind us, and more of them coming as well. And we have our sister Eva, one of the presenters here. And we are, and we actually have a view of the ocean. I'm looking at the ocean right now that way. It's so beautiful, such a beautiful moment right now. A reminder to hold off on lighting your virgin candle, yeah? Your virgin candle. Any other candles you have, go ahead and light them. Set your sacred space right now, light your incense, and make sure you have something to sip on. Yeah, and this is and have your cameras on as much as possible. Would really love that, because part of manifesting, part of activating, one of the keys in manifesting and activating is presence, right? Full presence. So the more of us that are fully present, the more activated this container will be. Look, there's Mama Lani. There's Mama Lani. You see her? You want to sip? She's waving to you. Oh. Yeah, so again, thank you everyone for gathering today. You can turn this music. For the purpose of celebrating and activating the highest frequency of love on this planet, of honoring the consciousness of Mother of Earth on this planet, and for activating our individual and collective prayers and dreams and visions, for ourselves and for the greater world. Um, we're going to get right into it. We have so much on the magic menu, and so I want to officially welcome you into NaiAsa Institute's virtual temple, virtual temple called the Saraswati Shala. Okay, the Saraswati Shala. So Saras means to flow, and Wati means woman. And Saraswati is the Hindu goddess of art and music and science and of flow. And here in the Saraswati Shala, everyone here, we are all sacred weavers. We are healers, warriors, students, scholars. We are sisters. We are brothers. We are children. We are elders, and we live to dance, play, create, and flow. We are the embodiment of the divine. We are the fire of Pele. We are the spirit of Naya. We are the womb of Gaia. We steward the wisdom of our ancestral star guides. We dance the sacred patterns of the cosmos, the cycles of nature, and embrace the spiral paths that guide us back home to the wisdom within. Anchored in the balance of the lunar and the solar, the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine, we weave the universal threads of science, soul, and soma in service to Gaia consciousness and making magic on earth today and within and all around. So who here is ready to make some magic today? Show me with your hands, show me with your bodies, show me with your smiles. Yes. Yes, and we have some amazing, amazing, amazing magicians. We are all magicians here, and we are in a co-creation process here. And because it's packed, I'm not going to be able to say as much as I want to as I'm introducing everyone. So we will have a post. We will send out an email after this with more information on everyone, all the beautiful people. Hello, Mama Jocelyn, sister. Wonderful to see you. Um, as mentioned, part of this is anchoring the energies, right, of different parts of the world. And Hawaii is one of those, is a very key point in seeding new earth right now, and in magic on earth, and kind of, I think, a point on the planet that has brought a lot of us together, these volcanic points, and Bali, Indonesia as well. So curious if there's anyone else who lives in a volcanic part of the world. Let us know in the chat box. And so in Hawaii, I'm just going to open with a chant here called Eho Mai. Those of our NaiAsa Ohana who know it, please do chant with us. This is a chant that I'm going to share it as it was taught to me by my kumu Malia Helala. And it is the chant in Hawaii that is offered at the beginning before stepping into a temple, before stepping into a sacred space, before going on a journey. In more Hawaiian traditional schools, they sing it in the morning, they chant it in the morning. And so, yeah, so here we go. At the beginning, we're at the gates of this temple that we are all entering, this sacred journey that we're entering together. And it basically means give forth, bring forth the wisdom from above, calling in the guides from above. You can bring your hands to heart, or you can rest your palms up and on your knees to just receive. E homai ka ike mai luna mai e o na mea huna no e au o na mele e homai e homai e homai ka ike mai luna mai e o na mea huna no e au o na mele e homai homai ka ike mai luna mai o na mea huna no e au o na mele homai homai Yay! And Nova is going to now lead us in another traditional Hawaiian chant called E Ala E. And we're going to do it in the 4 directions.
4 directions.
Oh, and did you put it in the chat box?
I just sent that alert.
And he just put the chant into the chat box. So because we're doing 4 repetitions, by the 4th one, you all will have it in you as well. So chant it with us. Here you go, my love.
Okay, I'm facing east right now. I actually put in the chat box the words to this. So if you'd like to follow along, you can watch it there. Okay, so here we go. E ala e kala ika hikina. Ika moana honu. Pika leva kaleva nu u. Ika hikina ayakala. E ala e. So now I'm going to turn to the south. You can turn to wherever your south is. E ala e kala ikahikina ikamoana honu kaleva nu u ikahikina ayakala e ala e awake. So now we're going to turn to the west. E ala e kala ikahikina kamoana honu kaleva nu u ikahikina ayakala e ala e. And finally to the north. E ala e kala ikahikina kamoana honu kaleva nu u ikahikina ayakala e ala e awake. Okay, thank you everyone. Aloha.
Yay! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are the codes, right? The codes of the divine are hidden in the chants. They are coded into these chants that come down generations and generations and generations, so ancient, so blessed we are to be able to share and continue to pass along this wisdom and the magic. Sakai is whispering love letters into my ear right now. So at this time, we're going to prepare for a standing invocation, but first, we're going to invoke the most important thing of all right now, all of us together, which is aloha. Okay? Aloha in Hawaiian means, ha means breath. Alo means to come together. So it is the joyful sharing of breath in the present moment. So it is the equivalent of namaste. And so at this time, please join me in bringing your hands together into namaste and take a look around the circle. Take a look around the room and gaze into the beautiful faces, into the beautiful eyes of all your fellow soul sisters and soul brothers, soul family, and just really feeling the vibration, the highest vibration of every soul here. Thank you for invoking the highest frequency of love. Beautiful. Now bringing that beautiful energy, we're going to rise up into standing together. We're going to rise up. Okay, you want to bring your hands to hearts? And here, take a moment to just touch in with your intention as well. And also just maybe get a sense of which way is north in your home, wherever you are. We're going to go and we're going to bow into the north, and then we're going to go counterclockwise all the way around as we invoke with our hearts and our hands and our whole bodies. We're going to call in these beautiful elements and the directions and something called the koshas. And we're going to set our dance space as the sacred medicine wheel that it is, so we can dance together inside of the most sacred of wheels, and that is the medicine wheel. So in the north, tapping into the heart, and we are going to call in here the elements of the sky and the kosha of Vinyanamaya kosha, which is known as our witness, our wisdom body. And so here we call in and we activate our ancestral star guides. We call in the wisdom from above. We touch in with our intentions of our why, that we are here for ourselves and the bigger world around us. The Manamaya Kosha, that highest part of us that knows how to cast aside judgment and just be in the pure presence and curiosity and wonder of it all. So bringing hands up high, we're going to step out with the right foot, hands come up high, and then we bow, the hips come back, and this is kind of a Hawaiian bow here. The hands roll out, palms come up, the crown goes down, and reverse roll the wrist back into the heart. Quarter turn to the west now to face, quarter turn to the west. Here, calling in the element of Mother Earth and our physical bodies, the kosha of Anamaya. Okay. So here, thank you. Just really feeling that gratitude, rooting even your feet into our beautiful mother, that who holds the fertile soils from which we plant seeds of possibility that were created in the sky realm. So with our left foot, we're going to step out and step forward, reach up high into the air and bow, deep bow to the great mother within and all around us. Thank you, Mother. Quarter turn to the left again to face the south, calling in and activating the kosha of prana, pranamaya kosha, the realm of the ocean, the realm of the rivers and the water, the realm of our emotions, the kosha that guides us to learn how to feel so that we can heal. Calling in our dolphin spirit guides, the realm of Naya and the whales. Beautiful. Right foot comes out, and let's reach up into the sky and big bow of reverence here to all that heals. And rising back up, last quarter turn to face the east. The east. Hands to heart here. And so here, where the sun rises every day, we call in the direction of the east, the element of fire, the kosha of Manomaya, the kosha of Manomaya. And this is the realm of Pele. This is the realm of inspired action. This is the realm of transformation. So may all of your seeds today be ignited through the power of your inner fire and the fires all around, and the fire of our beloved goddess Pele in Hawaii and Agung and all her sisters all around the world. Left foot, step out, reach up high into the air. Big breath in and exhale, bow. Bow to that light and that fire within and all around. And now we come into the center. We come into the center of the space. We come into the center of you. The fifth kosha, Anandamaya kosha, which is our bliss body. This is the realm of spirit. This is the realm of Ananda, the realm of joy, the realm of who we truly are. That remembering, this is the realm that calls us to remember who we truly are, that we are here to live our highest aligned purpose and in the most joy as possible. And at this time, feel free to call in any of your personal guides, whomever they may be for you. We thank our guides, Kuan Yin, Divine Mother in all her expressions, Pele, Naya. We thank all of our ancestors, past, present, and future, for being here. Without bringing our hands to heart, and one last breath here to seal this particular Lokahi invocation. With the biggest breath of all, we're going to take our hands all the way up to the sky, fly them up, breathe in, and then exhale down. Hands come down to the earth. Kiss the earth with your hands. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to bring that back in to our manifestation dance. You'll know what you're doing later when we go around in those four directions. And speaking of the mother, speaking of divine mother, Gaia, right? And the feminine and the grandmothers, it is my absolute deepest and greatest honor to now pass the sacred magic torch over to a beloved. Wow. Thank you, my sister, my beloved sister. I met this woman 8 years ago or so in Denver, Colorado. Oh, and my Denver sister's got to connect you all. And, she was in our program last year, and I got to witness this woman in her fullest expression and could see that she is a walking prayer. She is the most prayerful woman I think I've ever met. And so I asked her to bless our journey with a prayer. And wow, that was absolutely divine. Thank you. So beautiful. Thank you, sister. And for reasons we won't get into, we could not record that. So everyone who's here live got the bonus. Yes. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. Mm. So, also speaking of mother, this is the perfect segue into introducing you to at least one Balinese mama here, our Balinese family. And most of you, raise your hand if you saw the video where I interviewed Yuli. Raise your hand. Did anybody see that? If you didn't, it's okay. You'll meet her now, and then we'll send a link to her interview after this. We won't get too much into her story. It's such a powerful story. We also have another story of come here, Yuli and Abel. Come here, darlings, and Kayan. Yes, and Ita. Yeah. Come here, sister. Here. Gather round, gather round, gather round. Oh my goodness, I don't know what we would do without our Balinese family here. Sit, sit, sit. Where are you sitting? Okay. Okay, so in just a few minutes, you all are going to get blasted with a Balinese temple, two Balinese temple dance activations. One is going to be a traditional mother and daughter dance that Yuli and her daughter are going to do. And they did this dance at the first Magic on Earth that was almost 2 years ago. So precious. And then the second dance will be Abel Ariana, and she is going to be doing a more advanced Balinese temple dance. And as you may know by now, part of this was originated as a cause and still is coupled with the cause of supporting Balinese women and their families, but really the women and creating spaces for them to 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 really navigate the challenges that they navigate living in a patriarchal society. And that's where we get into the interview. Most people, millions of people, billions, I feel like probably 2 billion people have been to Bali, and probably 1%, maybe less, actually know what life is actually really like for the women of Bali. It is not fun. It is not fun. And I think it was your mom was the first to tell me, Jinju, in my next life, I hope to come back as a man. And I was like, it broke my heart to hear that. I was like, why? And that kind of opened up this conversation. And she started to share things. And we've just kind of been the people in Bali, like everybody loves sharing with us and we love hearing. And so we talk a lot of story here and we've held a lot of space for these women. And this is Ita over here. And she is Sakai's Pembantu or like nanny. Abel is also, this is just all family here. And so what story I didn't get to tell in the video was a story about Abel. And in the first Magic on Earth, Abel was not, she wasn't able to make it. We'd asked, she had school or something, right? And so when I first met Abel, I asked her, "Can you please teach me how to dance?" And little did we know that she's actually the lead dancer in her entire village of or Banjar in Badulu, and it is actually through Abel and her mother that the land, the Bali magic land, came to us. So we literally are. Our land is in the same Banjar, and as I got to know Abel, you were just 14 years old, maybe. No, not. Yeah, yeah, 14. Do you remember this conversation? I said to you, I said about, we were talking about what you were going to do when you finish school. Yeah? And you said, oh, probably just work in a hotel. Hopefully I can get a job in a hotel. And I was like, because you'll see her dance. And I was like, what if you could just dance though? Is that what you want to do? Is that like your dream? Do you want to work in a hotel? And she was like, well, I said, if you could just dance, because you can see the passion in her. She was like, of course I would want to dance. And so in that moment, I kind of made her this promise that I am keeping. I was like, when NaiAsa Institute opens up its physical doors in Bali, you will be the resident Balinese dance teacher for NaiAsa Institute. You will not work in a hotel. You will keep dancing and you will keep sharing this dance and you will live your dream. And in the past few months, the only reason she's able to be here today is actually because her family cannot afford school right now, right? So she cannot go to school anymore right now because they don't have the money. And yeah, it's hard times here in Bali since the tourism industry pretty much stopped. It's really beautiful if you're here and get to really experience Bali, um, really get to experience Bali like we do to really, yeah. And at the same time, we hold the collective prayer for all of the Balinese to just, yeah, just be supported in navigating the massive changes that you're going through and trusting in that. And so, um, and many of you have already donated to the cause. Thank you so, so much. We've already started building on the land, and soon we will have a space. We will have a space where Abel will teach her dance. And Yuli, who is training with us, she will hold sacred circles. She will create sacred circles for the local Balinese women. Yes, yes, so that they can be supported in ways that they currently are not. With that, do you want to say hello? Just a hello? Yeah.
So Om Swastiastu. Good morning from Bali. Now in Bali it's raining day. So happy to meet you all here on 222 and Magic on Earth. So me with my daughter will be dancing. The name is Panyam Brahma. So Brahma is welcoming dance. So welcome to the Magic on Earth. Hopefully you all enjoy it and see you here.
Thank you. And about, do you want to say something about?
Om Swastiastu. Good afternoon. My name is Abel. I'm from Bedulu village. I will dance Legong Masatya dance. That's mean about some kings of Balinese dance. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's get started with the dance. Yeah? Ready? Are you ready? Can, do you want to say something? Hello, Om Swastiastu.
Om Swastiastu.
Aw. Aw. Okay, we will begin with Yuli and Kay on. Yay, thank you so, so much. Okay, we'll get the music ready for you. Here we go. Thank you, Suksuma. So beautiful. So beautiful. Ah, this is why we need dance. This is why we need nature to presence us to the beauty that is here on this planet and the magic and the beauty that we can channel through us, that can be expressed through us, as Abel and Yuli and her daughter so beautifully just gifted us that. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. And now it is, oh, it is my greatest honor to pass the sacred torch over to India. We're going to go to India now to our beautiful Dr. Katie. And also another really beautiful story that I can't get into now, but she's been our family Vedic astrologer since the beginning of our relationship, and she's also been one of my most respected gurus of Sanskrit, and especially the Divine Mother chants, and exploring the feminine, right? Like really unveiling the roots of the feminine roots of yoga and of Sanskrit. And so she's here to bless us with a few words, perspectives, Vedic astrology perspectives, and hopefully a chant. Hello, Katie. Thank you for being here with us.
Namaste, everybody. I want to just begin my remarks with a little bit of centering. So let's all recite Om together. You can close your eyes and take some deep breaths coming into the body. And we'll feel the Om coming from the deep center of your navel. Take a full breath in, and on the exhale, release the Om. Deep breath. Om. Gananam tva Ganapati Gumavamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspatana Shrinvanutiphi Siddhasadanam Om Mahaganapataye Namaha. Namaste. I just want to say a few words about the transition from 2021 into 2022 from a Vedic astrological perspective. And in Vedic astrology, every year is assigned a mantra, a single sacred word in Sanskrit that sums up the collective experience of the year. And it speaks to the world soul, you could say, what we can expect from the year. In 2021, the mantra, the word was plava. Plava means boat. It also means monkey who leaps out of the boat. So, I mean, it goes without saying 2021 was a rocky year that required a lot of leaps of faith. Maybe you had to change your direction because of the life circumstance, your job ended or changed, or your life was somehow thrown into a kind of rocky boat. But 2022 has a mantra for it as well. And its mantra is Shubha Krita. Shubha. Shubha means beautiful, auspicious. Shubha also has the feeling of a pregnant woman, the expansion of the womb, Shubha. And Krita means made or formed. So 2022 means that which is beautifully made, that which arises from the womb of creation, from your own fertile creativity, that is the result of what came before, plava, the rocky boat. So 2022 holds the promise of great fertility of your ideas, of your vocation. The number 2 in Vedic astrology symbolizes or connects with our vocation, what we speak out, what we declare to be true. So this is the hope and the promise of 2022, the seed of the collective experience, Shubhakrita, beautifully made, auspiciously created. So I'll conclude my remarks with a prayer of collective intention from Sanskrit. May we be together, may we eat together, may we imbibe the energy together, may we grow together in strength and resolve. May we never renounce or hate anything. And may we experience Shubhakrita, that which is auspiciously made. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Jai Ma, thank you, everybody.
Mm.
Thank you, Jinju and Nova Sakai, for this beautiful circle and all the beautiful Balinese women. May you prosper, may you prosper, may you prosper.
Mm. Suksuma mahalo nui loa. Thank you so much, Katie, for that beautiful blessing, chant, wisdom, and for all that you bring into the circle today and into so many of our lives and into this world. I bow to you. Love you. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, what an activation. Who's feeling activated? Anyone here? This is really just wow. Thank you, everyone. It's overwhelming how powerful this is. And now we're going to take this activated energy and thank you for that centering as well. And we're going to center even more. We're going to ground even more over the next 15 or so minutes, 15 or so minutes. We're going to have our two next presenters, our two dear soul sisters of mine, both, and also co-creators. We're going to start with Jocelyn Gordon, and she's going to guide us in a womb blessing and meditation, which is going to go right into a womb second chakra sound healing meditation guided by Starla Frequency. Jocelyn is in Florida, and we have been sisters through the flow. The hula hoop is what brought us together, and we toured together teaching on the Wanderlust North America tour, and we housed together, and our children have played together, and we have prayed together, and oh, we have danced together so much. And so it is just such an honor to have you here, Jocelyn, and yeah, thank you so much. And Starla, because I don't think I'm going to introduce, I'm going to let you go, I'm going to let us go right into the sound from Jocelyn. Starla is in Los Angeles, and she's a professional. She's been a filmmaker. She's still a filmmaker, and inside of our Goddess Brain program, she rediscovered or discovered this aspect of her that has been around forever, eternally. You would not know that she's only been doing this for a few months. This gift of sound that she is here to bless this planet with. And so thank you so much, Starla, from the bottom of my heart, from my womb, from my soul. Jocelyn, sister, thank you both, sisters, for being here to bless up the womb space for all of us, women, men, and children, and Gaia. Oh, and with that, I will pass the sacred torch over to you, Jocelyn, my sister.
Thank you, dear heart. Thank you for bringing us all together in this very special way. So great moment. We're in the bedroom because it's like 9 o'clock now. So I'd usually be in another space, but it's evening time, sleepy time. So welcome and blessings to all of you across all timelines. To begin, if you would join me by standing, if that's feasible for you, just so you can feel your feet on the earth and activate the earth star chakra at the sole of your feet that's connecting us to this beautiful planet. And then come into your portal here, your beautiful vessel that is the bridge between heaven and earth. As Jinju invited us into our hearts with that fifth kosha, the Anandamaya kosha, go ahead and inhale and extend your arms east and west, knowing that your arms are extensions of your heart. And as you exhale, pressing into that earth star chakra, go ahead and round, give yourself a hug, draw your chin to your chest and your pubic bone towards your navel. Pressing into the earth with your next inhale, expand in all directions, lifting up your heart. And then as you exhale, round, but this time switch which elbow is on top. Give yourself a hug, really spread the shoulder blades apart, chin towards chest. I want you to keep going. I call this wingspan hug. I feel it can connect you with some of that expansion energy that the good doctor, was sharing with us. So as you do inhale, expand your wings, lift your heart. And as you exhale, round and gather, receive, and reconnect with your own creation abilities in your heart. Keep going at your own pace, breathing in and breathing out. Allow yourself to create sound with the breath. Feeling into the roots of your feet as you do, and opening the front heart, opening the back heart. And like I said, feeling into your wings. Expand your wings with the inhale. Gather and receive with the exhale. 10 more seconds. Go as fast or as slow as you desire. As you continue, you're clearing space. So you're activating the heart energy front and back. You're also expanding into your aura, your energy field. Send energy out through your fingertips, and you're exhaling, gathering, receiving, and concentrating. So for the next 10 seconds, go ahead and clear your space. Feel the warmth in your arms, your spine, your body, your viscera. And then go ahead and start to slow down. Again, feeling the heart energy expand all the way out from your arms to your fingertips. Opening through the back heart, chins toward chest, pubic bone towards navel. And then pressing into the feet. Inhale, lift up, even come up on the tippy tops of your toes, reaching out through your fingers. Press the feet down. One more exhale in this fashion, giving yourself a hug and just nurturing yourself in this moment, concentrating the love within. Pressing down into the soles of the feet. Inhale, come back to a neutral posture. Left hand placed on the heart, right hand placed on the womb. Close your eyes and feel into the movement, the momentum, your heartbeat and circulation. As you inhale, feel the shape change and expansion in your torso, in your cells. As you exhale, concentrate your energy towards your spine. With the next inhale, see, imagine, and feel a flame in the center of your heart. As you exhale, a little bit of breath doesn't expire the flame, it expands it. So connecting with the heart flame, invigorating it with your breath. As you inhale, feeling into that fertile medicine bowl that is the womb, regardless of what cycle you are in your menstruating years. Those years have not started if they're complete. Just breathing into the medicine wheel of your pelvic bowl. As you exhale, creating space, clearing, releasing what does not serve. As you inhale, expanding your creative abilities, breathing into your divine feminine power. As you exhale, creating space, releasing and letting go. Now bridging the heart and the womb. As you inhale, the flame and the light and the energy from the heart reach into that left hand. And as you exhale, or as you continue to inhale, the energy goes up the left arm. And as you exhale, it travels across the collarbone, down the right arm and into the womb. Right? As you inhale, you catch some of that flame, that heart energy. It expands across the left arm, across the left clavicle. And as you exhale, it travels to the right, down the arm and into the womb. So a few more breaths here, making this heart-womb connection. As you follow this pattern, just hold that space in your heart somewhere for the life that you are creating for yourself and the life and society that we are co-creating for the world. Just holding that in the highest and best for the greatest good, held in divine love and perfection, nurtured by divine timing and perfection again, perfection times two. Breathing and receiving. And from here, I just invite you to hold this connection in whatever way feels good for you, either keeping with this breath pattern and touch, or shifting the breath pattern so that the channel is moving up and down between the heart and the womb, whatever feels right for you. And as we move into the next aspect of this activation, connecting with your womb as a sacred medicine bowl that you are learning how to refine and attune with and for with every sacred breath, with every conscious moment. Thank you for this space. Peace, Jinju, I feel complete here.
Terima kasih banyak. Thank you so much, Jocelyn, sister.
Terima kasih.
Yeah. So much I want to say. I'll say a little bit more after our sound medicine journey here with Starla.
Hello everybody. Happy 222. It's so wonderful to be here. And thank you, Jocelyn, for that beautiful activation. I'm really going to be building on that in this sound healing, just creating some frequencies that will allow us to tap in even more deeply to the heart space, its connection to our sacral chakra, and then also bringing in our third eye, the seat of our intuition and our higher vision. So in a moment, I'm going to invite everyone to close their eyes. But just before that, I'll be asking you to bring your hands in prayer to your heart space. We'll then be moving it down to connect to our sacral chakra, and then up in prayer again to our third eye space. So just before you close your eyes, these are our movements that we'll be going through in the sound healing. And the 22222 portal is all about the energy of co-creation. And so as you close your eyes, which I invite you to do now, I'll just ask you to draw your awareness to what is it that you seek to create in your life, and really tune into the energy of that feeling and that desire. And then tune into what you desire to co-create on this planet. And I invite you to draw your hands to your heart center. And repeat after me. I create from a place of joy and bliss. I create from a place of joy and bliss. sacral chakra, the source of creation. And I invite you to repeat after me. I allow my creativity to flow freely. I allow my creativity to flow freely. And now I invite you to draw your hands to the space between your eyes, the third eye, a place of knowing, of intuition, seeing beyond seeing. And I invite you to repeat after me. I create as I am being created. As I am created. What would you set aside, put down, let go of, in order to create a space within as wide as the starlit sky for what your soul desires? And I invite you to open your eyes. And I hope that short but sweet sound healing has helped you feel the beautiful connection from your third eye to your heart, to your sacral chakra, inspiring you to go forward and create and manifest and co-create beautifully on this 22222 portal. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jinju.
Thank you, Starla. So beautiful. So beautiful. And Jocelyn both. Um, wow. Yeah. Thank you for grounding us into our hearts and our wombs. And I also had a lovely interview with Starla that I'll be sure to link as well. And you all, this is really just I see it as seeding something even bigger, right? And look forward to that bigger thing. Actually, it's called the Saraswati Summit, where we do um, full length offerings with each of these presenters and beyond. So stay tuned for that. So consider this an appetizer for even bigger playing and praying fields. Um, we are going to take a short intermission, a bio break, and please do come back. I'm going to play, we'll have a nice little song here. And I'm going to ring a bell 1 minute before we go back on. In about 4 minutes, I'll ring that bell. And please do come back because we have so much more. We have more traditional dances of Indonesia, a traditional dance of Indonesia. We have a Polynesian dance. We have Sakai singing. We have Heidi singing. I'm going to be guiding some NaiAsana. And we have Dr. Elizabeth Satoris who will be speaking. And yeah, and the final lighting of the candles and the final collective prayer. So we'll see you in just a few minutes. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you to all the presenters so far. And we'll catch you just in a couple minutes. Okay.
The light and love of divine healing floods into you now. Harmony and wholeness now becomes you. Grounded and rooted in the earth, we align with the highest frequency. And when the dark clouds come over me, it gets hard, feels like I can't breathe. I rise higher than I've ever been. I look within and listen. You are supported and guided by the higher angelic realms. May you continue to.
All right. Can everyone hear me all right? We're back. We're back. Hello, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the song Cellular Upgrade. And now we're going to get into some beautiful dances here. And I just wanted to share this quote. Some of you who know me know this quote because I share it often. It's a quote by Gail Larson, a transformational speaker and author I was listening to. And so I actually was writing down these words as she was speaking. Um, and I think it's very timely given where we are in our evolution and everything that's happening in the world right now. And it goes like this: people can argue with facts and information forever. If you look at the argument on climate change, for example, it seems the stronger one side gets with what they think is correct science, the more adamant the other side gets. You see, speaking to the mind doesn't create change. It creates resistance, especially when someone doesn't agree with us. So the question is, how do we speak to a person's soul? In indigenous cultures, this happens through ritual, through song, through drumming, and through story. And I will add through dance, through dance. And so it's so beautiful to be speaking the universal language of our souls here together and to be in true communion, communication, and communion. So, with that said, let us continue and let us also celebrate these dances and let us dance for all the people in the world who cannot. There are places in the world where dancing has been made punishable by law. And throughout history, this has happened more than once. And so let us remember, the blessing that it is and the importance that it is to keep these dances alive. So next up on the magic menu is a soul sister that we met at Niepi, the Balinese New Year, last year, almost exactly a year ago on Silence Day, and we were at Soul Shine with the Fronties celebrating Niepi, and we just had a connection right away. She's Javanese from Indonesia, the island next door, Java, and I'll let her speak a few words about her dance. But she's in LA right now. But I will say this is a very, very special transmission of a dance that only came public maybe a few decades ago. Maybe she can speak to that. But it's a royal court dance that has been taught from mother to daughter. Is that right, Ratri? Thank you so much for being here. I'll let you share a
Yes.
few words on your dance.
Oh, hi. Oh, Jinju, you muted. Okay, hi everybody. I'm Ratri. Yes, Jinju. Hello, Yuli. Oh, I miss Bali. I was supposed to be there already. Yes, so Jinju was right. This was a traditional Javanese dance from one of the four royal courts of the Javanese royal courts. It's just one phone. And it was very strictly protected by this court, and it only became public in the 1950s. And I learned this through my mother. And also in Jakarta, we are actually running a Javanese dance studio, and my mother as the teacher, and me and my sister manage the classes. So it's very on the contrary of Balinese dance. It's very slow. I hope you don't get bored, and hope you enjoy it.
Namaste.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that was so powerful. And some of it did look in the hands, the Balinese, but it was so shamanic. I felt it as a very shamanic. Yes. Thank you so much, Ratri. I've been
Thank
waiting
you
so
for
long.
having.
Yes, to witness this.
I'll
Yes.
be there soon. I'm coming home. Thank
Yes.
you, everybody.
Thank you. And also, just a fun fact about Ratri, too, you all, she was just named the new director, the new director of the Indonesian Dance Festival, which is Jakarta's first international contemporary dance festival. And it's the largest contemporary dance festival, maybe dance festival in all of Southeast Asia. And so you're having one in Jakarta this fall in October,
In
yes?
October.
In October. I want to go. This is my dream. Manifesting, manifesting. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Namaste.
Wow. Namaste. Hmm. So from Jakarta and from Yogya, that came from Yogya, from Java, we're going to come back to Bali. And I feel a very fun fact about our next presenter, beautiful sister, soul sister, Rika, mother of Mana. She was actually born on the island of Sumatra. So she is half Indonesian, and I forget the other half, US based, I think. And it shows she's a beautiful blend and fusion of many worlds, and her heart is truly of the Polynesian spirit and of aloha. She is such the fullest expression of aloha, and her beloved, her partner, her husband David are now going to perform something that they choreographed together in the style of what they call mana dance. So mana being the power, right, of the aina, the energy of the land. And so Rika, I'll let you say anything else about your song you would like to say. Oh, the name. Oh, we just learned this with her in December. It's a beautiful dance, Haiti Vai. Yes, Tahiti Vai. So Rika, sister, thank you for being here, both you and David. And so looking forward to embracing you both in your beautiful expression of Polynesia. Thank you, sister.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sister. Aloha. And thank you. Welcome to Bali, everybody. And thank you so much for having me here. And I'm so sorry, but my husband David is not here. He's at training right now, so he couldn't be here. But he's here in spirit. So I'm going to share it with you all, and it'll be transferred through the dance. And my husband and I did choreograph this together. It was our first dance that we choreographed. And I've been doing Polynesian dance for many years now, over 30 years. So this is the first dance that we've choreographed together where we brought in his mana medicine, which is he does a lot of sun moon worshiping through his movements. He uses geometric patterns of that, and but it's a beautiful, and so we basically, it's there's a lot of balance. So it's kind of like in Balinese dance, when you do movements on one side, but you do it on the other side. It is to bring balance into the universe, and so that's what dance does. We become a channel through the movement and the dance, and it really is medicine and healing for all of us. And so this that's Heiti Vaihi. So I don't want to talk too much, but I'll just dance. So and really, mana is the life force energy that is in the universe, and so it's like everything of nature. I mean, gosh, I'm here in Bali, and it's like we have nature everywhere, but wherever we are in the world, we can anchor that in. So.
Love you, sister. Aloha. Hmm. Yes. Hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, hmm? Okay. So now, after watching all of that beautiful dance, who feels inspired to rise up and move your bodies and get into some of this dance medicine yourself? We are actually going to move now. I'm going to pass the sacred torch over to our beautiful Resham, who is also from Jakarta, but she's in the US right now. And I meant to introduce her right at the beginning because she is part of our team today, as you know, co-hosting. And we asked her, just in case it gets so magical, we suddenly disappear. Can you please be there to make sure the magic continues without us or until we can come back on? So Resham, thank you so much for helping to hold this space. Thank you so much for all the ways that you expand and support and bring so much light and joy into NaiAsa Institute. She's one of our teachers. She's one of our trainers of neurosomatic flow. She's one of our luminaries of the Goddess Brain program. She's a former professional dancer. She's been dancing professionally since she was 5 or 6 years old. And she's an amazing space holder, soul coach. And yeah, without further ado, Resham, I hand the sacred torch over to you, my love. Thank you so much.
Oh, namaste, aloha, everyone. So I have 10 minutes with you, so we're gonna go quick, okay? All right, making sure you're in a space which you can move in. We'll be starting sitting down, but then we'll rise up. Jocelyn said it so beautifully. Your body is the bridge between the material and the spiritual, the seen and the unseen. And what better way to celebrate this feminine awakening than with movement and with music, right? That's why we're seeing so many beautiful performances. That's why we're here today to move as well. And today we're going to be activating the elements in our bodies. So there is no way you can get this wrong, okay? You're going to move the way you feel. And it is short. We will be exploring the elements in 2 songs, okay? And we will start with air. Starting with the element of air and going into a little short, very short visioning meditation, okay? Setting the intention of what is possible for you. Like Starla said, what is it that you wish to create? Pick something, be clear, be very clear if you can. The clearer you are, the better it is, okay? And then after that, we'll be moving into earth, playing with spirals, feeling into our feet, cracking that outer shell of this seed that we are planting, and then moving into pranamaya kosha, water. Whenever we have a goal, whenever we have a new habit, we want to instill a new habit, our subconscious kicks in, our old beliefs, old ways of being kick in, and it can get a bit challenging, it can get a bit triggering. If you can feel me, raise your hand if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we all know. So can we flow with that, right? And then at the end, ending with fire, igniting that, dancing as if it's already happened, and closing with spirit, Ananda Maya Kosha, bliss body, and feeling into our presence. So far, we all good? Any questions? We're good. Let me just check the chat. Let us begin. So just checking. Thank you. That's what I'm known for. Super high energy. So, and now you're going to raise your vibrations now as well by moving. So sitting in a comfortable position, closing your eyes, hands on your lap, wherever feels good, and draw your eyes to a close. Take a deep breath into your belly, into your chest, filling it up. And slowly exhale out through the mouth. This is a chance for you to show up for yourself. I believe that how you do one thing is how you do everything. So in this 8 minutes, give your 100%. No matter what is happening in the mind, we will practice with full heart and full breath. Another deep inhale in, breathing in a sense of relaxation, and exhaling out any sort of tension, stiffness you may be holding in your body and being, any sort of resistance. Beautiful. Let's begin by visioning the seed that you wish to plant today. What do you wish to create? Visualize it, imagine it, feel it, sense it. Who are you with? What are you like? Beautiful. And when the music begins to start playing, I invite you to begin to relax the neck and start making circles with your neck, with your upper body. Slow, bringing life to the seed. Beautiful. Making circles with your head. And your eyes may be open or shut, whatever feels good for you. Drawing spirals with your nose and feeling that stretch in your neck. starting to move your upper body like a seed, unwinding, moving in circles, going one direction. And whenever you feel called, moving the other direction, just feeling into those hips. Beautiful. As you're moving in these circles, connecting with the ground, maybe even placing your hands on the floor, on the earth, if you're sitting down. And if you're not, continue with the spirals and the circles. Bring in your shoulders, rolling it back or rolling it forward. Really feeling into the weight of your body on the ground, in your hips. Waking yourself up, waking the seed up. Beautiful. And as you're moving in these spirals and circles and exploring with your body, know that we are grounding into the earth element. Beautiful. If you've gone one way, switch directions, go the other way. Stretch out what needs to be stretched out. You want to move to the side. Remember, there's no right or wrong here. Are you breathing? Beautiful. If your eyes are closed, they may remain closed, or you may open them, but very slowly, bringing yourself up to standing. Very gently, very slowly. And as you're rising up, visualize your seed beginning to sprout, crack open from its shell and move and grow. Standing up with intention. Beautiful. And as you're up, begin to, as you guys or some of you are doing it, move those arms, invite those arms to flow as well. Start to switch your weight between right and left feet and move your hips, entering into water. As you grow into your vision, my loves, know that obstacles will come, storms will come, it'll get too hot, it'll get too rainy. And we want our seed to know, we want our bodies to know, we want our spirit to know that it's okay to go slow. Move slow. And we invite more discernment. And we choose the path of least resistance. Keep moving slow and breathing into your arms, breathing into your hips. And we invite more pleasure in the slowness. As you're inviting pleasure, know you're inviting safety. Neck, the shoulders, the back. What have you not moved? What is not flowing? See, the stem is growing taller and taller. Beautiful, moving faster now. Still fluid. Dancing with those obstacles. Moving out of the way, but in a beautiful way, finding a solution. Beautiful. And now begin to bounce. Feeling into the feet, feeling into the knees, starting to build up some fire. Expression, body, time for this seed to blossom. I invite you to clap with me. Clap. Clap different directions. Smile. What would it look like if you started taking action? What would it feel like if this seed came true? If you saw its fruit? I want you to celebrate. Yes! Beautiful spin! Let go! Clap, shake! It's all coming true for you. Move faster. With joy, alive. Get big. For everyone to see. Show it to everybody. Show everyone that you've achieved this goal, that you've stuck through and been consistent with whatever that you wanted to be consistent with and on. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Add a little woohoo! Beautiful. Yes. Slowly, slowly, slowing down again. Finding a place of stillness, hands on your heart, swing slowly. And just feel the heat, the energy that you've created in your body, in your being. Feel your heart beating. This place inside of you that connects you to deeper realms in yourself, but also the world outside of you and other people around you. Beautiful. Feel into your presence, your spirit. Ananda Maya Kosha, how are you feeling? As Jinju mentioned at the very beginning of this call, part of activation is when we can be in full presence. Take this moment now to feel into how it felt to dance your seed. Deep breath into the belly, all the way out. Our bodies create our worlds. It is also the place where we take action. Even in a short practice, so much can happen. Another deep breath in here. Exhaling out. Thanking yourself for committing to this practice. Thanking yourself for being present, for being here. And slowly and gently, when you feel complete, opening up your eyes with a smile. And just share in the chat box very quickly what you felt, any messages, any resistance. And everyone, just share, even if it's just a word, but just share. And I'll close it here. Let's move on because we want to stay with time. But thank you so much. All of you, please share. Free, embodied joy, love, gratitude, beautiful, relieved. I love that. Yeah, man, sometimes we carry so much and we don't even realize it. And imagine that was just 10 minutes. I would do this for 2 hours. Like, this can be stretched. Imagine that. So keep sharing and I'll pass the torch back to my beloved Jinju. It was a pleasure to see all of you move. Sending you lots of love. Mwah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, beautiful Ray. Oh my goodness. And we will do it for 2 hours with you in the next event. Yeah? Who would love that? Oh, it's always such a gift to be held and guided in my body with you. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. That felt so good, so good, so good. So we are now going to move into some song medicine. So you can keep that prana just flowing in your body and just receive now. Just receive the beautiful song medicine of a dear sister. Another, as I said before, we're all family here and so many stories for another time. But this sister Heidi is in British Columbia in the Okanagan Valley. And we met in Hawaii, and she is also one of NaiAsa Institute's. She's our Canadian Poi priestess, and she is also a teacher of movement and of yoga and a beautiful space holder. And today she's going to bring the gift of her voice in a song that she wrote. I think it was last year. It was in the last, I know it was in the last couple of years. I believe the name of the song is called Freedom. And Heidi, if you want to say a word or two, you are welcome to about your song, or you can get right into it. And let's see, where is she? I don't see her right now. And in fact, how many of you are joining from the Okanagan Valley? I'm so curious. Put something in the chat box or wave your hands if you are. Hi, Mama Nats. Yay. Hello, Heidi. Our Okanagan, we call them our Okanagan Ohana. Yeah, we love you guys up there.
Okay, can everyone hear me okay? Yeah, okay. So yes, this song was written in 2020, right at the beginning, and it is called Light the Way, and it is a song of freedom and of unity. And I ask as you listen, whether your eyes are closed or open, whether you're standing, sitting, or laying down, that you pull into your heart. And this is today, every time I sing it, I'm feeling very teary about it, but you pull into your heart that thing that right now you are standing for in your life, in your country, in this part of this time and space. And thank you for listening.
Here we stand, holding on to one another, hearts and hands, not afraid to touch each other. Light the way, oh, the brave ones will remind us it's okay to live free and wild in this day. Hey, hey, hey. We are born here free, so take a breath with me. We are all here free, so hold the light, believe. And on this day, we look out on this together, and now we say that it's time to come together to claim our minds.
so that no one else can hold us. Hold the fire. Have no fear for what they show us. We are always free. So breathe the air with me. We are always free. From dark to light, there's peace. Walk the way and step right onto the new earth. Dance and play. Show a vision for our future. Dare to find love and kindness for the other. Share your smile with your sisters and your brothers. We are always free. So say this prayer with me. That truth will set us free. And love is still the key. Yeah.
And prayers for freedom.
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening. Love from Canada.
Oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. And that's what happened the first time she sent me a WhatsApp message. She was like, this song just came through. It was 2020. Everything had just locked down, and we were 3 months into this craziness. And she sang this song, and I was walking down this path in the jungle by the sawa, and I just cried because I needed to hear that prayer. I needed to feel that prayer of freedom and sovereignty in my soul. Thank you for bringing that medicine here today, Heidi. And we got to get that song recorded. Yeah, we got to get it recorded so it can, so the whole world can hear it. Yeah. Thank you, sister. I love you so much. All of our family in the Okanagan, we miss you. Sakai, Guru Sakai Lokahi is next with some song medicine. Yes, yes. Are you ready, baby? Yeah, you ready? Are you excited? Nova's going to put the lyrics into the chat box so you all can sing along. This is a song by someone by the name of Paul Isaac. Karen Gibble, thank you for introducing me. I'm sure I heard his music in Hawaii before, but this song, my goodness, we're in love with it. Sakai's in love with it. He wanted to sing it for Magic on Earth, so he's been practicing for the last 2 or 3 weeks. And do you need a sip of water before you? Okay. Blue.
Hi, everybody. I hope you enjoy this song. Ua mau ke e o ka aina I ka pono o Hawai'i. Ua mau ke e o ka aina I ka pono o Hawai'i. Ke akua aina, yes. Ke akua aina, yes. Ke akua aina, yes. Ke akua aina. I said the spirit of the land is preserved in righteousness. Oh, Hawaii, the spirit of the land is preserved in righteousness. Oh, Hawaii, kea kua aina, yes. Kua aina, yes. Kea kua aina, yes. Yeah. There's the seeds we plant, it's in the words we chant, how we provide for each other. It's how you choose to live, it's how you choose to give. Yes, respect for all of creation. Kea kua aina, yes. Kea kua aina, yes. Kea kua aina, yes. Kea kua aina. So stop all this nonsense, you Monsanto. We won't be anymore your GMO. Stop all this nonsense, you Monsanto. We don't need any more your GMO. What we need, what we need. What we need, what we need. What we need, what we need. What we people really need. Honestly, the best policy to live by. Stop making promises, turn into lies. Our eyes have seen and our hearts have failed. We won't be dealt another bad card, cause we're growing food in our backyard. And we won't be dealt another bad card, cause we're growing food in our backyard. Yes, hello, hi, yeah. Hello, hi, yeah. Plant your seed. Thank you.
Aww. Thank you, Sekai.
Thank you, buddy. That was beautiful. That was amazing.
Oh,
I hope you enjoyed this song.
thank you. Did you all enjoy it? You can let him know in the chat box. He's learning how to read. Oh, thank you, sister. Okay, so we are going to now transition once again in this dance, And I want to invite my sister Eva up here. Oh, there you go, my love. My love. It's just amazing when you just go into the flow of the universe and the magic and then just let the universe bring you to all the beautiful people that you're meant to play with in the world. And just so grateful for the universe to cross our paths once upon a time in Maui like 8 years ago, and then randomly, not randomly, on an empty beach here in Bali. Story for another time. And she is meant to be in our lives, and she is meant to be here today. I asked her, so she has a very special gift. She has a very special gift of connecting to the spirit world in a way that we can all, but many of us just haven't quite exercised that. And she was born in a lineage. So her mother was born with this gift. She was born with this gift. She's from Austria. And she's here in Bali, obviously. And I, when I just knew, actually, I knew that we might want to hear what some of the spirits have to say today. Raise your hand if you want to hear what some of the spirits, who's here, what guides are showing up with us today, what is happening right now, and what do they want to tell us? Right? Oh, so with that, I'm going to pass the sacred torch over to my soul sister, Eva Loha.
Thank you. Thank you, Jinju. Thank you, Nova. Oh, wow, I'm getting nervous seeing all you guys, and I'm very grateful to share my voice with you. I hope everything will come through clearly. And Nova, I know I really try to look at the camera, but I, I swear to God, I'm so sorry. Every time I'm channeling, my eyes go somewhere else. So please, everybody, excuse me if I look somewhere else. I'm still with you guys, okay? So, hi, everybody. Um, every time I'm channeling, I'm really trying my best to get clear, high vibrational messages. Yeah. But every time I'm bringing messages out, I also like the people to know, please, you just take whatever you resonate with. Okay. Everybody has their own truth. Okay. Um, and some things sink in, and some things are not. Okay. So it was so funny while I was sitting there, being here. A lot of guys actually lining up and want to share something. So I asked him to get a little bit more clear who wants to come first. So I'm gonna share different voices for different energies. And I'm gonna start with our animal friends actually. So the reason why I'm gonna start with our animal friends is because last couple of years we humans took us very, very important, and we kind of forgot about that there are other speeches out there. And because we're working today with Naya Institute, the first spirits that want to turn in are the whales and the dolphins actually. So we're sitting right in front of the ocean. Yes. So I would love to share a message of whale medicine and dolphins. So, yay, the ocean! It's so beautiful. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I hope you can hear me. Okay. Um, so maybe some of you guys know already that whales and dolphins, they have a very, very, very high vibrational energy going on. So in the shamanic world, whales, dolphins, and humans, we can vibrate on the same vibration actually. The only difference is that whales and dolphins are way smarter, they're more gentle. They they have the ability to vibrate always in this high vibration, what we humans sometimes lose. So maybe some of you guys know already what the whales want us to know. What they are doing in the oceans around the world. They are keeping, without us even knowing, a whole huge net of high vibration. So whales are the keepers of our vibrational love net in the ocean. Why is that so important? Because the ocean is connecting all the lands together. So what are we doing right now, and why are they going to tell us that message? That's what we are doing right now. We are connecting through the oceans, Bali to Hawaii, to the mainland, to Europe. We're connecting a net on the land. So the whales want us to know, they appreciate that we humans understand that we need to connect around the world. Maybe all of you guys can picture this beautiful net from every single person that is attending right now. Just imagine there's a net going around. I can see the net like a light blue, white light, but everybody sees it differently. So, and the whale wants us to know, and the dolphins also, whenever you see a whale or a dolphin in your life, okay, that's not a coincidence. They want to be seen. They come into your life to raise your vibration. Okay, thank you. That was the message from the ocean. I'm sure there is more to say, but they're gonna leave space for different voices. Um, I like to, I'm allowed to share a message from Earth, from Mother Earth. Yes. Okay, so one very important thing right now is really that we humans realize that we are truly 100% connected. And what does a mother do? A mother loves their child unconditionally. And that's what is happening with the earth since we're born. So earth want me to say out loud, this mother, this mother, she never stopped loving us, no matter how often we were questioning something, no matter what happened in our life, this energy never stopped loving us. Um, and she wants to share something where everybody can tap into. It's gonna be very, very important for the next couple of years that we humans learn to easily and fast transform our own energies. And Earth and the spirit world wants us to do that in ease and fun. Yeah. So every time you are feeling down or like you feel your mind is going somewhere, um, just know that you are the master of your energy. It can be quick, it can be fun, it can be easy, even if it's just turning on a beautiful song or just a small smile. Also, what Earth would love us to know, you can use every single element to clean your system. We are connected. You can use the wind to go through your aura. You can use the fire to meditate into flame, like the phoenix of the ash. Jinju knows Pele, she is here. Yeah, use the element fire to clean. You can use the water, not just to clean in a shower, also drink it with intention. Pray to the water, bless the water. It's gonna take your informations. Go to the ocean, go to the lakes. It's gonna take your informations. It's such an important element. Um, all right. Okay, we're gonna switch from earth energy. She's gonna make space for our spirit guides because we can connect to spirit as well. Okay, there are a bunch of guides here, but I'm gonna start with the ones who are first lined up. Um, I'm gonna channel something from Lemurian energy. And why they wanna come first? Because the most important thing right now is that people understand that the connection to our spirit world is easy. Okay. Whenever you just have one intention to connect, they are already there. Yeah. You cannot fail them, you cannot miss them, even if you cannot hear them. They dearly want us to know they are always there. And I have to say, sometimes we mistake being spiritual and being all, I don't know, all spiritual. We mistake it as being strict and we need to pray 100 times and then it works. They say, no, no, make it easy. Imagine your very best friends are sitting up there and you can ask them any questions. Sometimes they're waiting to ask our questions and really give it up to them. A most important thing for this upcoming year, make it fun and easy. Okay, that's one. Okay, it's so funny because right now I don't know who of you is that in the group, but if there's anybody, or maybe it's for the collective, I don't know right now. For some people the question arose, what is the purpose of life? That's such a big question, but your guides want to give you a short, quick answer. One very purpose of life is to just live it. Okay. For some people, the purpose is to be funny, to just share light. For some people, is to heal the world. A purpose, no matter what your purpose is, it's important. Okay. Live your life. That is the basic purpose of life. All right. Hey guys, thank you so much that I'm allowed to share this message with you guys. Make it fun and easy, okay? It's, yeah, that's it. Fun and easy, please.
Fun and
Aloha.
easy.
Yes.
Fun and easy. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Wow. So, yeah, let us know in the chat box what resonated with you. Thank you for connecting us even more deeply. I didn't know Gaia was going to come in, Gaia herself, right? And it's the perfect segue, right, to our next presenter, our next speaker, because she literally wrote the book. She literally wrote the book, Gaia's Dance. Gaia's Dance. Yes. Oh, Eva, thank you for representing the voice of so many of these beautiful beings in our oceans, in our skies, bringing the elements in. I love you so much. Such a blessing. Oh, and being one of the most magical human beings I've ever met. Thank you. She is pure magic. Magic. Thank you. As is you all. Oh, I'm so excited that Dr. Elizabeth Satoris was able to make it. She was at a doctor's appointment, I think, and she just, oh, wow. You know, everything that you had to do to get here and be here with us right now. Thank you so much. Elizabeth is a long time, one of my, I think, yeah, my most respected guru, teacher, mentor, yeah, for many years now. Don't know how many years, maybe 10 or so. And this is one of her books, Gaia's Dance. And her book before this was a book called Earth Dance. And it's a bigger version of this. It's a more full, complete version of this. And I keep this, I have this with me almost everywhere I go, like a Bible. It's like a little Bible. I love it. And also I just love all the humans like Eva and like Elizabeth who are able to see what's going on, speak to it so intelligently and so soulfully, and remind us of the bigger context of what is happening. And as an evolutionary biologist and a futurist and an international speaker, and so many beautiful things, and also one of the most magical women on this planet. So grateful to have her here to bless us with her words of wisdom and her heart and her spirit of aloha. She is in Hawaii as well right now. Welcome, Elizabeth. Welcome.
Oh, much aloha to everybody. Aloha, aloha, aloha. How wonderful to be with you and to see all these beautiful speakers and dancers. I know I'm going to see most of you on the recording afterwards because I'm being run ragged today. But I just wanted to go back for a minute to the opening kind of dedication page of my Earth Dance book, which is about dance. And if I may read it to you, it is from a guru of mine, Lyle Watson, no longer with us, but he's the one who wrote Gifts of Unknown Things, that I hope all of you know that book. If not, you must, because it's about a wonderful Indonesian island and it's about dance. Anyway, quoting Lyle Watson from Gifts of Unknown Things, dancing is surely the most basic and relevant of all forms of expression. Nothing else can so effectively give outward form to an inner experience. Poetry and music exist in time. Painting and architecture are part of space, but only the dance lives at once in both space and time. In it, the creator and the thing created, the artist and the expression are one. Each participant is completely in the other. There could be no better metaphor for an understanding of the cosmos, and I add, of all evolution. So I'm here with this beautiful shower tree behind me, and she is down at my swimming pool. And there's a white fairy tern nesting in her right now. That is the official bird of Honolulu, the white fairy tern. It has very pointed wings, and it's so beautiful to watch it flying from my 18th floor area, the lanai, where I watch the moon and the birds and get as much nature as I can. And my very favorite tree is just about a block away as the crow flies or as the fairy terns fly. I see them flying in her as well. And I want to urge all of you to go out and sing and dance for a tree. Because when you sing to a tree, you are giving it your carbon dioxide, which is exactly what it needs in turn for the oxygen it's giving you. So it's one of the wonderful ways to connect with nature is to go out and to sing to the trees, talk to them, make friends with them. I've had absolutely magical experiences with trees doing me great favors, protecting people, protecting other trees. They are very responsive. And we know now from the wonderful work of Stefano Mancuso in the book Brilliant Green that trees have not only our five senses, yes, they see, they hear, they smell, they taste, they touch, but they also have we've all identified a dozen senses more than we have. So I like to say, animals are actually plants that lost their chloroplasts, which enable the plants to make food in place without moving anywhere. And when some early cells lost their chloroplasts, they had to develop all these ways of finding food, of acquiring it. They had to have perception to find where it was, and then they had to be able to grab it and hold on to it. And they had to develop the muscles and bones to run after it. They had to develop the digestive systems for consuming it. All of those things kind of, plants lost their chloroplasts and the whole wonderful animal world came out of that. So all you vegetarians, be sure you crusade as hard for your plants to stop being treated so badly. As Sakai told us, no more. We don't want your GMOs. We don't want anybody to mess with the nature's beautiful ability to feed us natural organic food with relatively little help from us, so we can go back to that way. And then we will have the strong immune systems we need to fight against these pandemic events, which happen because we destroy ecosystems. And then there are viruses and bacteria that we haven't made friends with yet, who jump on us as lifeboats, and we still have to negotiate a good relationship with them. So these are very important things to understand about the micro world. Back when we first developed antibiotics, which literally means anti-life drugs, I was warning people that we were, by making them so widely available and killing all of the bacteria with them, we were shooting ourselves in the foot because we depend on the bacterial world. And just as much as the viruses world, the world of viruses, which are information storage devices that were invented by the ancient bacteria. And all of our cells are trillions of 50 to 100 trillion cells are manufacturing viruses. We don't understand them very well at all. We see them as evil enemies instead of seeing them as friends with an occasional renegade that we still have to work to make friends with. So bless all of your gut bacteria. You have 10 times as many of them as you have body cells, and they are making vitamins for you. They're running your immune system. They're repairing your gut walls. They're working with your brain signals. So we really have to reconnect with nature, whether it's through dance or through understanding, through meditation, through communion with nature, because communion works better than communication, which requires language, and communion does not. One more book, a favorite of mine, of course, is Kinship with All Life by J. Allen Boone. And it's a wonderful book in which Boone learns to commune with nature from a dog. And dog is God spelled backwards. Who knows, So It also ends with a chapter about Freddie the Fly and how he was tamed by Boone. And even children who live in cities in boxes and can't have pets can always train a fly to be their friend without tethering it or anything else. So those are just a few little ways I'd like to leave you with about reconnecting. You already are part of nature. There's no way around it. The dancer is the dance, and the dance is the dancer. And we are all dancers within this great cosmic keyboard of vibrations from matter and energy all the way up to spirit and cosmic consciousness. So bless a tree, sing to it, and have a wonderful life, everybody. Much, much aloha from here.
Thank you. Oh, that was so brilliant. Always so brilliant. Thank you so much. And I'm so grateful this is being recorded because there's so much gold in there. Elizabeth, oh, bless you. And all of the reminders that you bring to us to really just keep it simple, stay connected to nature, know that she is alive, she is a part of us, we are part of her, and I just love how you can weave the dance into and show the world how dance is really it's what the cosmos does. It's how the earth was created. It's how all of us got here is through dance. Thank you so much. I bow to you, Elizabeth. I miss you. I wish I could just hug you. We need to get to Hawaii at some point soon. We will. And we're holding you in our collective prayers as well with your hip and surgery and all that is coming up for you, that you can just have many more years
Thank you. Thank you so
pain-free to
much.
dance in your body. Yes.
Dance under a tree next time.
Yes. So speaking of dance, we are now in the final. We have our activation dance. We have 2 songs left of this. And so all of this has really been building up and culminating to this point where we light our candle. So everyone get your candle. If you have your virgin one, great. If you don't, that's okay too. That's okay too. Do you have a candle, my love? Oh, yes, you do. Yuli, do you have a candle? All right. Yeah. So, so before you light your candle, you just want to bring, I think by now you've had plenty of time here to to feel into your prayers, to feel into your intentions and all that you want to manifest. And so now we're going to just infuse all of your prayers into this candle before we light it. So just take a moment of silence, bring that candle to your heart and just infuse with your heart, imagining that joy. As Resham said, can you imagine your wildest, most incredible, beautiful, blissful dreams real, real, and just imagine this planet coming back into harmony. Yes, imagine our forests and our waters clean, imagine them flourishing, imagine less pollution in the sky, imagine us really expanding into whole new realms of really honoring our mother and minimizing the destruction, minimizing the harm. In this next dance, we bring our dreams and we also use the fire to cast away. We transform what we are not bringing forth inside of that. So with that, take a deep breath in. Exhale. I'm going to light our candles and prepare for Pele Namaskar, the dance of the fire goddess, Pele, the Hawaiian goddess of the volcano. And so when we light we literally invoke her spirit, the spirit of the fire. And so we'll all help each other out here. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Ooh. And just look at her. Look at that flame. What do you notice? Yeah. So see the dance. And she's dancing your prayers. That fire, this fire is a channel for everything. It's a channel for magic on earth. Okay? And so now we're going to, as we prepare for Pele Namaskar, I'm just going to stay connected with your flame. Stay connected with your flame and make sure you have your dance space and have your fire right in the front. Okay? Right in the front. And, oh, makasi. And the beginning of this dance, we are going to go around in the 4 directions again. And then the chant is Aya la Opele. And I will cue, and you can just watch, you can just move along. And many of you know this dance and have danced this with me for the past year. So you will dance together and we will activate now and partner with the fire, partner with Pele, honor Gaia. So if you can start from like a minute. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And so with your hands, right? Our hands are instruments of the divine. Our hands are instruments of the divine. And can you all hear the music? Can you hear my voice okay? Oh, wait. So we take the energies of the fire. We take this magic, we bring our prayers, literally bring them to your third eye, bring them to your heart, and bring them to your womb, and let us rise up facing the north. East, west, north. Maybe I'll face them just to... I will face you all. Okay, hands to hearts here. Miss Jocelyn already had you visualizing that fire in your heart. We are made of light. It's a proven scientific fact. We emit photons, we emit light, we have fire. And the fire within our bodies, our brains, our nervous systems is here for the purpose of creation. Okay. So to the north, stepping out with the right foot, reach up high to the element of the sky and the wind. We bow in honor the beautiful element of air and the kosha. And the Nyanamai turn to quarter clockwise to the west. Left foot steps out, reach up high, bow to our great Mother Earth. Mother consciousness within and all around. Quarter turn to the left again. Right foot steps out. Reach up high and then bow. Sweep the hands down. And then crown comes down to honor the element of water and our beautiful dolphin whale friends. Quarter turn to the left again. Left foot comes out. Reach up high. We bow in honor of the fire, in honor of Goddess Pele, the Pele goddess within and all around. And we get ready now to dance the story of creation, the story of rebirth, the story of birthing, Your prayers, our prayers, and a new humanity and a new earth. The right here, one, and just tap. And we're gonna awaken with the arms, just begin to awaken a volcano. And just feel her rumblings. Yes. Back to center. And now we begin to dance. 2 steps, 2 steps. Right. Bring in a hand at a time. The gesture of Hawaii. Both hands. And we dance the dance of creation. Yes. Back to center. And now we prepare for eruption. These flames, our arms begin to spiral. Bring that fire, light those dreams up. Other way. Left foot comes back. Modified warrior. Digging into your truth, into the earth, digging deep, gathering your strength. And over to the other side, right foot comes back. Modified warrior. Yes, we call in our collective strength here. Big breath, stand tall. And now we need all that strength to surrender. Circle to the right, circle to the left. Beautiful. These reverse prayer hands roll into the heart. Cradle. Cradle your seeds. Dance your prayer. Bring them, plant them, offer them to the earth. And dance the hands back up. Get ready for rebirth. We're going to spiral one direction, back to the other direction. Yes! This is the dolphin dance right here, the spiral dance of birth. Igniting new earth, igniting all of those beautiful, beautiful back to center visions of your womb and of your heart. Big breath in here, reach up high, prayer hands, your third eye, heart, womb. Hold it here, hold it here. Feel the prana, feel the fire, feel the water, feel your prayers. Feel our collective prayers. And now we're going to send through the hands again, our instruments of the divine, to send those prayers out and flow. Send them, cast them all around you. Send them, cast them all around the world, to the forests. Send them that breath, to the trees. Yes, to our guides, to the children, to the mothers, all the mothers trying to find a way to love and care for their young in a world that can make it challenging. To the women, to the men, to the children, to any of your loved ones. Cast beautiful prayers of gratitude, giving thanks to each other. Yes. Of aloha. Yes. And coming back to close it to the fire. Thank you, fire. Thank that flame. And now, standing, stay standing, you all, stay standing. This next song, this is our closing song, and it's the inspiration for Magic on Earth. It's a song by Alexia Chalun.
The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, and nurture you. Oh, the power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The
Now,
power of
everybody come close. Come close, everyone, to the camera. Bring your dance into the circle.
power of love is here now.
Let's,
The power
yes,
of
let's
now
connect.
is here
Bring that
now.
aloha.
The power of
Yes.
me is here
Oh,
to
you
create
beautiful warriors.
magic on
Yes.
Power of love is here.
Oh, Mama Papa Lani. Oh my goodness, we love you so much. Oh, look. All the beautiful souls, beautiful souls. Yes. Oh. Yes.
Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you.
beautiful family. Oh, Heidi, I see that. It's your candle from the last 9-month journey. Save it for something special. Wow. And these flames are still lit, and there's a breeze that I feel like the fire should have gone out by this wind, and it's just still burning. It's still burning. In fact, let us all bring our flames together. Yeah. So bring your flame as close to the camera as possible. Ah. Oh my goodness. And just take a look around before we blow these out. Just take a look around, you all. This has been Angela. Oh, my loves, my loves. Yeah. You are the light. You are the magic. Thank you all so much for choosing to spend your 222 once in a lifetime palindrome moment, manifestation moment with us and with each other. This has been absolutely divine. And we're going to stay on for a few minutes after, but let's close this space now. Let's close the sacred space with gratitude. Let us thank our guides. Let us thank our presenters, all the beautiful dances and songs and words of wisdom. And thank you, everyone, and your presence, every single one of you, for being here. Your light is felt, your light is a gift. Thank you, Pele. Thank you, elements. Thank you, fire. And so, kind of like it's our birthday, we're gonna, sure, baby. Yeah, sure. We're going to, on the count of 3, we're gonna blow our candles out. On this Indonesian, I'll do it in Indonesian. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, yay! Oh! Oh, and so you use this anytime you need to reactivate your visions. Just this is your candle, right? You come back to this candle and just look in that fire, and she will remind you. She will remind you. Wow. I feel like this just needs to turn into a weekend-long festival. The Pele Festival. Oh, you all, thank you so much. You most of all. Would love to hear some reflections as you bow out. Please, we'd love to hear what are you walking away with? How do you feel right now? In the chat box, sorry, in the chat box. And again, those who are bowing out, we love you. Those who are staying on for a few minutes, we'd love to say hi to some of our family. And so at this time, just feel free to even unmute your mics as you go off. Thank you so much. We love you. We'll be sending information out about all the presenters and the song lists and the playlists and the books and all of it, all of it, all of it. We love you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jinju. Thanks, everyone. Much
Night,
love.
everybody.
Yay,
Yeah,
everybody.
Happy
Hi, Sakai. That was a
2022.
beautiful
Happy
song.
manifesting.
Lovely.
Keep dancing.